Hi, welcome back to the channel where I'll turn this speaker from this to this. Okay, and to do this I need these components. This is a D20 OK hi-fi bass power amplifier from AliExpress. I think it's a 300 watt amplifier, not exactly sure. It's got mic inlets, echo for the mic, volume, treble, bass. It's got a radio on it but with no display, USB, memory card. It takes 220 volts, can take 12 volts but it won't play as loud. You can put lights on it, LED lights, and that's the power switch. It comes with this built-in aerial which I'm going to replace hopefully with one of these telescopic aerials. Okay, I've bought these handles for them. This one's for the top, it's going to go on there, chrome handles, and I'm going to put two on the sides there to protect this. I'm going to have to remove the crossover because the crossover is going to interfere with this. Because the speaker goes back quite far, I'm going to have this around that sort of area. I'm going to try and center it as much as possible, but I think it's going to be around that area. And it's going to plug in there to the wall, to the outlet. So stick around, watch this one. It's going to be a good one. Right, first things first, I'm going to remove the speaker cover. And then I'm going to remove the speakers. These are the things to remove first. Get the speakers out. These are just going to unplug. Normally one wider than one, tends less wider than the other. Which makes it impossible to get around one way. Right, there we go. It's a nice speaker, nice heavy, nice weight. It's good quality from Yamaha. Same deal again, you have a thin connector and a thick connector. Right, same again, thick and thin. You can see the stuff that they've put on there to glue that on, which was nice of them. So that's the two main speakers out. Now we're going to get rid of the crossover because that's not needed. And there's your crossover unit. So we need to check there of how much space we've got between the side and the speaker itself. Probably going to do this cutout around there. So about 40 or 50 mil there. And then I'll do it slightly higher as well. We've got a good bit of lip there, so we can adjust it a little bit. Alright. Right, I've got this marked out on the side and the top for the top handle, the two side handles and this cut out. And got it taped on the back for the aerial hole. Not sure I'm going to have it which side. Just run that across. Here's the small chrome handle. So we say 30 and 30. So we're going to go, the handle's outside there. Then we'll do the center. I'm going to do the center to here. And there we go. Just seen a problem there. Gonna have to glue that on afterwards. Have to take that out. Was hitting it. And we're going to need it 60 mil. So 60 mil there. All right, so there's the cutout. So now we've got the longer handles here, which we're just going to do roughly there and now. Right, so all the holes are drilled. I just need to cut this out with a jigsaw. Okay, right, this is where we're at so far. I've cut the slot out for the amplifier, so that's going to go in there. Cover the edges. All the holes are drilled for the handles, top and sides, and conveniently the cutout I used, that I cut out of for the side, will go in there and cover this hole up. Right, so I've got the handles screws cut down. They're all fitting in there nicely. They all do up nice. So next I'm going to fit the handles. Right, and this is where we're at so far. The handles are on. 3 handles. To make sure we're still in the same direction. That's going to be in there, hiding the hole. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I think the next job's got to be fitting the aerial. I want to come in around here, or as low as possible, and then I'm going to have to put a retaining screw through the bottom to screw into there to hold it in place. I'll put a bit of 2-part filler on there, or some epoxy to hold it in, because this swivels. So I'm going to put that in there, and that should come out there like that, which I think would be quite a nice addition to it. Right, before we go any further with this, I think we need to check out to see if it gets any signal for the radio, and if we can Bluetooth it. There's the power lead that came with it. It's a 240 power lead or 230, and these are the speaker leads. This is where you've got to be really careful, because you could get a serious electric shock off of this. Right, we're connected to it through Bluetooth. The light stopped flashing. So let's see if we get any music on it.
It was 80. But it
We've not got an extra 100.
yeah, but it wasn't unassailable. You only needed 40 Tory MPs to rebel, and we saw that a few times in the last Parliament. I mean, there's almost no prospect of the government losing any vote with a majority like that. It would have to be something incredibly controversial within the Labour Party itself.
We know the aerial works fine. We know we're connected, so we can turn that off.
They want jobs.
Now it's turned off. The capacitor's in there. That could still be having a massive jolt if it's not got a drain on it. Still got 19 volts in there, which is not too bad. So if we go across that, did you see that spark? I'm going to take this wire out of here because I'm not going to bring it through the front. I want it coming through the back. Right, hopefully that's soldered that on, which it has. Lovely. Right, we've got the wires on the speaker terminals. Just want to check to see if there's any. We've got this soldered on, the wire soldered on the aerial. So now we need to put this aerial connector through there. Right, we've got the connector through. Let's screw the back of the aerial back on, the antenna back on. That's the antenna on. Now we're getting to the speakers. No, the next stage is cutting that bass tube down and putting that on. Just need to cut this down to here and then put this in just so there's no vision inside the box. We'll get a saw and do that now. Right, cut that down. That's going in there, back in the bass tube or whatever you want to call it. See it? There. Right, the last screw just going in for the speakers. We've got the bass speaker there, the tweeter there, treble speaker, sub speaker, right, maybe. So we're going to go the way they went before. We've got the Right, all I've got is these pan head screws, which I think will look quite nice. That's what's going in. Right, I'll probably change these over when I get some better screws. I haven't got no like pan heads that look nice, but I mean they don't look too bad. I could put two more there, but there's no point. We're going to change them. It's on.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
You can't tell it's Chinese by the voice.
Interested now in the nuts and bolts. You know, what is the organisation of the party going to be? What are our underlying principles and values? How do we rebuild that coalition that has seen us into office on many?
Hi there. Right, it's all complete. Everything's done. Sounds really great. It's loud. It's got a lot of. I can't turn it up too much.
Against my team, I guarantee.
But yeah, it's got a bit of power to it. So would I build this again? 100%. But next time, if you see on the back there where I've covered that up, the hole where the crossover was, you can wire the crossover into the unit, into this unit, and then run a speaker wire to your next speaker. So this will power the next speaker as well. So you'd have a pair of Bluetooth speakers with one cable, and this is plugged into the wall. You can plug it into an adapter, a 12-volt adapter, so you can actually have this playing in your car, but it's meant to reduce the power. But yeah, this has got some serious bass on it and some treble. It's really loud. Yes, I'm well happy with it. And this was just out of an old speaker that a single speaker that was found or given to me. I can't remember. I've had it for years. But yeah, put the handles on it. The aerial, nice telescopic aerial. Protect it. I put them on so it protects in case it falls over. That's a carry handle. It's got the case, the speaker cover there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. More videos coming up soon. Thanks again.